Hey, hear my heart real quick. It's so full right now. I got a lot of shit going on, man. I need to express myself. I have to express myself. I can't keep it inside. Hey, don't be offended by my profanity, please. But just hear me out. I ain't worried about this fucking virus. I'm more worried about these fuck niggas committing violence. They shot my homie's car in the hundreds. He was inside. I swear to God, if he got hit, they got to die. Lord knows I try my best to forgive these niggas. Surrounded by liars, thieves, motherfuckers, and killers. Lord, tell me, can you feel her? Such fury getting realer. I try to live your scripture while under so much pressure. COVID-19, that ain't shit to Chicago. We been in quarantine, isolated before they fucking built the projects. CPS is bullshit, they only wanna check. No disrespect to some teachers, but the system that infected millions of people with their venom. Snakes, vipers, and hypocrites up in that White House. Chicago politics ain't shit too without a doubt. I'm from the south side and not the fucking north. They can give a shit about us. Every read the report. 163 shot, 24 homicide. Just in 2020, they fucking black lives. Matters not to crooked cops, they nothing but ops. Pull me over 3 times within a week, when will it stop? So I ain't worried about no fucking corona. I drink a corona while scrolling, rolling. Got social media, people in the coma. Except on Kobe and GT, so quickly society follows what's trendy. Sickening mass murder and media, feeding hysteria in every area. Can you hear her? 8-year-old girl crying, thinking she finna die. All because fear is in the sky. This is what it sounds like when the dove cries in the shy. This is what it sounds like when the dove cries in the shy. Hey, so I had recorded that like weeks ago. I never put it out. I deleted it. I just recorded it because I felt that people was going to think that I was too insensitive to the shit that's going on. And that's just not it. My thing is, I'm more worried about this fucking virus of violence than this bullshit. And that's just being truthful. Look, just the other day, rather than keeping our children safe from this virus, this corona shit, we had to tell our children, our young boys, to stay inside rather than go out. You know what I'm saying? And just stand outside waiting for their rides. Told them to stay inside because they shot and killed somebody up the block. And motherfuckers was retaliating. And so, just last night looked like a damn war zone, 79th and Carpenter. You know what I mean? Just yesterday again, what they said, 7 people were shot in an hour. 7 people were shot. 2 people died in an hour. So, I'm not saying that I don't care about the lives that have been affected and infected by this coronavirus shit. I know people that have actually got that shit. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that I don't give a fuck, but I'm saying that, man, we've been going through this virus of violence shit for decades and nobody has gave a fuck. They interviewed a intern superintendent of police in Chicago about this violence and shit. And he said some shit like, these violence victims, they taking up the hospital beds in the hospitals. You know what I'm saying? We need that shit for the coronavirus victims. Pretty much saying we don't give a fuck about that shit. We worried about that. My mind and my focus, man, is like, it don't be on what the world be focused on. Mine should be on something else. You know, I do have faith in God. I also have common sense at the same time. But man, just to be truthful with you, I'm not worried about this coronavirus shit at all. At all. I'm more worried about keeping my children safe, keeping these young boys safe out here in this violent ass city, man. Just hit 68 degrees and motherfuckers just losing their goddamn mind, shooting up shit. So, I mean, it is what it is, right? It's the same song, same shit. When I step out the doors, I ain't masked up, gloved up, I'm prayed up about this violent shit. I'm more worried about a fuck nigga rolling up on me with some bullshit than I am about this fucking coronavirus. And that's just being totally honest with you. you know? So